Well, hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to Wargame Red Dragon, ladies and gentlemen, the Stoog. Yes, we've got Stoogs in the game, and check that out, Greyhounds as well. We've got ourselves a World War II battle. Yes, indeed, just like War Thunder, we got a mixed match of American forces. You can see that there's Greyhounds and little transporters, you know, the German half-track with some AT on it, similar to World War II, and a lot of other stuff here. So if you want to see more, go ahead and hit that like button to let me know you want to see more. We got T-3485s back here defending our command. And check this out, folks. We've also got Katyushas coming up. I made myself some custom World War II decks. These may not exactly be Katyushas. I've tried to get everything as similar or as close to World War II as I could to simulate a World War II battle here today. So we've got Stoogs, T-3485s, Katyushas, priests, all sorts of other stuff, like a mixed match of War Thunder. So if you want to see more, again, subscribe for more World War II action. If you love War Thunder and stuff, this is the place for you. So thanks for being a part of our community, and comment down below on what your favorite vehicle is in War Thunder and why. You can pick aircraft, you can pick tanks, and of course, if you want to pick some ships too, go for it. Over here we got Su-100s rolling around too for the Chinese. In Wargame Red Dragon, the Chinese have the Su-100, and so we'll see what we can do against Allied forces. We've also got ourselves some Hellcats and some Jacksons up here as well. Or sluggers, more like. So there you go, M18s and all sorts of other stuff rolling around. So we'll see how good we can do here. Yugoslavia and Finland are now added as well, so if you want to get those packs, this is the way to do it. We're starting to set up our Katyushas now. I'm going to try to ambush the enemy. We're going to try to push them out of here. So who do you think is going to win? Let me know down below, folks. We already did one previous battle, so go back and check that one out. We got Greyhounds moving up for recon. We got a little slow trickle of income here as we continue to capture points. Uh-oh. Looks like the enemies have captured Hordor. Oh no, we're going to have to go up there and knock them out, boys. All right, check it out. We got Su-100s rolling up. Very good defensive units. We're playing in slow motion right now just so we can get a good coverage of all the vehicles. You guys are always screaming and squeaming for more close-ups. So this is the best I can do for the moment as these units are moving across the battlefield. Of course, here comes our Stoogs and our Stoogs over here, I should say. And, oh man, there are some sweet units. We got the Finland swastika cross thing on the top as well. Don't know what the historical value of that is, but check out the side armor as well. They've added some, obviously, some logs and stuff, as you've seen in T-34s and on the side of Shermans and stuff, too, like in Fury. All right, Greyhounds have arrived. We've got plenty of line of sight on the enemy now. Greyhounds are pretty fuel efficient. They've got themselves, they're wheeled, so they move a little bit faster, a little bit more efficient than any other recon. All right, the enemy that we're facing has Shermans, and they've got a lot of stuff coming our way. Let's see what we've got. They've also got not Challenger. Oh, here we go, M16s. These are supposed to simulate M16. They're BTR whatnots, but they will have some big tanks coming in very soon, some chieftains, so we want to watch out for those. Try to get as many points as we can early in the game. All right, 50 cals are firing at those troops and trucks. They're running. All right, let's sit here. Oh boy, here come the Centurions, 84 millimeters. It's pretty good, folks. That's not a weapon we're going to want to see for too long before we try to take it down. But we can definitely win with T-34 spam. Let's capture some positions first. We can get some more points, the better. Let's go ahead and try to get in some... Oh, look at this. Our Stoogs are almost out of ammunition. Oh, and the enemy's already waiting for us over here. They're almost out of fuel is what I meant to say. They're not on ammunition. These are 5 points, man. These are definitely good defensive killers. These are not a tank that you want to square off with. All right, we're already up 100 points. That's good. We just destroyed 100 points worth of BTRs, which are worth 25 points each. Is really BTRs. Trying to simulate as close as I can to the M16s. There's a few of those too, but I tried to make my decks to just try to get as close as possible. Nothing's perfect here, folks. So, all right, let's go ahead and take a look. It looks like they got a command over here. Oh, the CP command unit right here. Again, that's obviously not from World War II, but we're keeping an eye on the enemy. Go ahead and see if we can move into defensive positions here. Stoogs are extremely hard to kill, and they're worth very little points. So even if the enemy does happen to kill them, it's only worth 5 points, which they'd have to kill 3 to get up to the cost of a regular unit. Looks like they're trying to artillery us and also smoke us out so we can't see. So let's pull back. And now we're going to build up our glorious army. We've got our... I forget what these things are called. I called them the 1800s before, but they're the 810Ds. And, yeah, it's basically like simulating the 88mm half-track, though it's on the German... it's 82mm, but it's got heat rounds, so we'll see how it does. Another good defensive unit. So let's actually get it up here and see what we can do. Let's take some of them to the left. We'll take some of them to the right and see how we do. 3 groups of 4 should do. I have a feeling Blue 4 is going to win here today. We're already up 100 points. We just need to kind of stay away from the enemy, I think. So let's go ahead and move our Hellcats. We've got limited fuel, and so do they. So we want to see if they come to us and have an epic shootout. We're going to go ahead and try to move. All right, Chinese forces move into cover. Chinese SU-100s there. Okay, so I don't know if there is much of a difference here. 100 millimeters times 29 rounds. So it's as similar as it can be to World War II for what we've what we've got access to. So let's see what we can do. We've got our access to our Priest 205 millimeter. Let's move those up. That's an Israeli unit, or no, a Yugoslavian unit. 105 millimeters. I think the MacMat that we were using before that the enemy has equipped is a artillery unit that is a mortar. Oh wow, we're already up 200 points. All right, they do have Super Shermans on their side too, which simulate these the Fireflies. So we'll see what they happen to bring out with that. All right, Sheraton's now secured by the enemy. We got Frung's UAZs and T-34-85s just in case they break past with chieftains or whatever, you know what I mean. Elena and Fedor, they're going to have to get past these positions. So let's bring up the glory of the T-34-85. I think we have access to North Korean T-34-85s. We have access to Yugoslavian, East German, and Soviet T-34-85s. This is the 1969 variant, so there's actually literally no difference between these two, is there? Oh, except for the machine gun. Okay, apparently the Soviet October 1969 model carries 300 rounds, and there's no difference. But at least her size and optics are big and bad, so that's good. Not for the enemy, though. All right, we've just captured Dmitry here. There we go. We're grabbing points there. All right, we're kind of waiting in the defensive position. I want to see the enemy attack. I think they've got better tanks than we do, but they can't really compete with the epicness of the Stug, or the Stug. So ooh, there we go. They're calling up. Oh, there we go. Look at this. We've got ourselves some Chaffies now coming up. Recon variant for the Norwegians. It may be modified a little bit, but it's as close to the Chaffee as I can get. That's what we're simulating there. Ooh, and we're taking some artillery hits. Oh, those 84 millimeters are on the field. All right, SU-100s, get ready. Start taking out those 84s. All right, artillery's coming in on us. We got our priests here. Let's go ahead and see if we can stun those Centurions, too. It looks like they're already panicked. Oh, there we go. Our shells are going out. Slow motion, nice to be able to capture more of the death and destruction on camera. And we've only got 10 points lost against us so far, so we must have lost something. I don't know what. All right, here comes the shells. Oh, I think that was a beautiful hit. Oh, boy, Jensen. You better back that ass up, you Dane. All right, 84 millimeters of pain firing back at our forces, though we got the first hit. But they're firing artillery at us. We may as well cancel our artillery. This is not even going to get here before that unit's destroyed. All right, SU-100s are firing. And so are our wonderful... oh, boy, I just heard an explosion. Nice, very good. Good to see those explosions, folks. Beautiful. Look at that. I'm glad we're playing in slow motion. We really get to zoom in and experience the battle a little bit more. Enemy tanks were trying to move. Greyhound had eliminated those. Very good. Let's call up some more Stugs. No, let's call up another command. We want to get some more points as soon as possible so we can do a glorious T-34 spam. Now, I wanted to set up a defensive position first, and it looks like we did that with our OT 810s. We're just going to call it our 88 millimeters, even though it's 82. Our 88s are set up. We got SU-100s. Guys, I am so excited. I think there's going to be a World War II war game coming out. I would love to see a combination of Men-of-War Assault Squad and Wargame Red Dragon, or just Wargame in general, and just see the glory. Look at that. All right, let's pretend again these are M16s. Remember the variant, the four-wheeled. Well, even though that's got more. Oh, the enemy's sending bad units at us. They're just feeding us points, and that's good for us. All right, we got another command coming up here. Where is he? Oh, he's coming up from the back. We got our Katyushas ready. These are more napalm variants and stuff, but as close as possible, man. It means that it is possible. I mean, if you can see the Stug on the field, T-34-85s on the field, man, that's promising. T-34s are arriving, and again, remember, we've only got limited fuel with our units, so we kind of got to be careful about how we attack and when we attack and what we attack with. We've got Hellcat standing by over here. And also the, oh, wait a minute. Oh, yep, we can hit one of these. Oh, he's backing up. Damn, I wanted to hit that recon unit. T-34-85 is moving left then. Let's move out with our Greyhounds to cause a little bit of destruction. Only 37 millimeters on those, but definitely something you want to play with. And check around to find the enemy. We got plenty of recon around here, so that'll at least keep an eye on the enemy wherever they happen to go. Let's actually send one of our, let's send a Greyhound over here. All right, we need one more Frung's UAZ. So we can capture all the points here. We've got one more moving in, so we're getting a lot of capture points. We're just setting up a defensive line now. The Allies are attacking, remember. And they're bringing up their pesky artillery, too. SU-100s, you're on the line, boys. What's the range of the 810s? Oh, wow. They have a range of 1925. So they can actually target all the way up to here. So if those tanks get any closer... Oops, we're good to go then if they get any closer. Alright, let's get that out of the way. Alright, so SU-100s are doing a good job of picking off enemy units as they approach and trying to cause some trouble to them. Beautiful side hit on one of these tanks here. Again, these are the Centurions that we've been seeing. Been reading about in the papers, a British secret weapon. Oh, damn! That is death and destruction, baby, on treads. Nice. Oh, man, those SU-100s, beautiful. Uh-oh, we got Shermans, folks. Uh-oh, guys. We got some bad ones moving in here. We got the Firefly. That's what we're pretending this is. Alright, Fireflies are moving in now, folks. Greyhounds can 37 millimeters, repetitively shot at the side of a Sherman, do some damage. Yes, indeed, it can, folks. Half the damage done on that tank. Recon units are very good at being able to finish off units or even eliminate them if they're caught out in the open. And multiple recon units prove that apparently we've got ourselves a hit and a kill. Get it, boys. Finish it off. Let's go. One more hit. Oh, beautiful. All that recon, man. Beautiful. Oh, we're losing our Greyhounds, though. We better, oh boy, 84 millimeters are coming in. All right, T-34s, time to shine. Let's attack this direction and eliminate those 84 millimeters. Oh, they're coming in at multiple angles with those 84s. We got SU-100 standing by, 100 millimeters of pain, and 82s standing by. Let's go ahead and hit them in the flank with the 82s, or, well, we're going to call them our 88s. And we've got our artillery standing by. Maybe we should fire some of our artillery at some of those units there. 240 millimeters. Let's fire our Katusha, y'all, and see what kind of damage we can do against those Centurions. Now, it takes a while for the Katusha to fire. Again, not the Katusha, but we're simulating that it is. It literally looks like just giant barrels on a truck. It's incredible. Alright, here comes our OTs. They're getting ready to fire. And T-34s are getting ready to fire too. If we can pin those units down in that area, we're going to have a good time. And we just brought out 8 flak 88s. Check that out, man. Pretending that they're 88s, that is just gorgeous. Look at those units advance. Kicking back those Centurion 84s. That is beautiful. There needs to be a World War II game mode. Come on, guys. Let's make one. Tell me you're hyped down below in that comment section. I am ecstatic, baby. I want to see some World War II mods, or at least, no, I want a full World War II game. Give me everything. Give me the Japanese. Give me the Germans. Let's see Hearts of Iron 4 on this scale. Let's fight the battles. Let's not worry about the mini-map. Or the big macro. I want to play micro. And this is still pretty macro if you think about it. I mean, this is literally, this could be an entire region in France or something like that. Imagine commanding the D-Day landings literally by, you know, telling your troops to go into the beach or something. Like, what if this was Normandy here and you've got all these landing craft? Wouldn't that be incredible? Oh, man, it'd take a lot of work. But here comes finally our Katyushas. Wow, and really maybe not so much Katyushas, napalm. But it's going to panic the hell out of those tanks and definitely give us the advantage here killing. Alright, I'm sure you're being driven crazy by slow motion, so let's speed it up a little bit. Alright, all that fire and all that smoke's giving time for our T-34s to move in, and it's blinding those enemies, and they're freaking out. Apparently the, yep, looks like we've got a firing computer reset, which means somebody dropped the abacus, so they just got to find it. Oh, wait a minute. What do we got over here? Alright, let's bring these guys up. 82 millimeters. Man, these OTs are just kick ass. Alright, T-34-85s are firing like crazy. There's a lot of Centurions there. We pretty much all but captured our oh man, he's stuck in the mud. Spin those wheels, baby. This ain't spin tires. Get in that damn cap zone. Alright, we should have enough for glorious T-34-85 spam. And let's bring up our Soviet tanks, baby. Oh yeah. Let's call up 15 of those bad boys to start. We'll move up to Hordor here, and we'll see if we can push into Anna and then Gregory. And we'll see if we can flank left soon. Alright, Centurions, oh wow, everything that's there is dying. T-34-85s are being glorious. Oh no, they're moking out our Greyhounds, bro. Don't fire those dang Kush rounds at me. Damn it, I'm trying to fight a battle here. But I really want some Doritos now for no reason. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, wait a minute, I think we've got ourselves a Hetzer. Yeah, right. It's very similar to a Hetzer. It's a Swedish AT weapon, or I guess you could call it a SPAG. And, oh boy, there's a lot of vehicles here. Alright, back it up, boys, back it up. Too much, there's too much. Oh boy, look at all those units there. Wow, we got a good advantage of 690 points. Alright, let's back it up, boys. Oh, okay, let's back it up. There's way too much here. Keep backing it up, back it up, back it up. Alright, well, I'm glad we did fire our artillery. That at least got that whole convoy to come to a stop. And let's go ahead and continue to fire artillery here with our priests. Anything that's there is going to die or get pinned down. T-34-85s are all but eliminated. Let's get our OT 810Ds in position. Alright, good. Alright, let's get our OTs over here, too. See if we can fire back in that direction. Alright, the enemy's being pesky with some artillery, aren't they? Let's continue to get T-34s up here. There we go. Ooh, and our artillery's going out. Good timing on that firing. Very good. Those priests were Johnny on the spot with that cover. Very good. We're up to 725 points. We got to push through here, folks, and see if we can capture enemy positions as soon as possible. We still got access. What are we talking about for fuel here? Ooh, the Su-100 actually has 320 worth of fuel. 560 for the Greyhound. Still plenty of those left. T-34 can cover 400, and the Priest can cover 440. Nice. All right, M24s are getting shredded here. Oh, and here comes the Hetzer, the IKV-103, which has a 105mm heat round on it. So a little more than what the Hetzer would be armed with. Maybe it's got a little bit of a derp gun, but the enemy's saying derp for advancing like that. Beautiful to see those Stugs blocking the way. I called out every single one of those Stugs to block that line, man. That's awesome. And the SU-100s are having a field day. Battlefield day, I suppose. All right, SU-100s are coming up too. Those are great. T-34-85 is great. SU-100s even better. A great thing to eliminate those Centurions. All right, Priest, knock it off. You fired enough. All right, let's see if we can find some commands. Looks like the enemy's sneaking up with some recon units. Not necessarily recon, but M16s to do a little peeking. And if the enemy is getting more points, then that's good. That means they're going to bring more units, which means more for us to destroy. That's even better. Let's call that Katusha back. They're pretty much out. Katushas are out. We got our secondary Katusha here, which also fires napalm rounds. About as close as I could get for, you know, Katusha. But at least it fires fire, baby. That's awesome. T-34-85's moving to position. Oh, wow, we got a whole parade, guys. It's like Macy's Communist Day Parade. Beautiful. Everybody wave. It's Santa Communist Santa. Okay, well, everyone's going to the workshop for sure, and they call that the Gulag. Let's go ahead and get up more Soviet T-34s. I just want more of those for whatever reason. All right, very good. Oh, look at this. We've got a 84mm Centurion hiding up here. What are you doing up there, goofball? You're going to get wrecked by those 82s if you come down. All right, T-34s are ready to rock. Let's go ahead and start our initial recon. We're bringing about 1,000 tanks just to peek at the enemy. Let's push into Anna. And it looks like we've got about a half a fuel tank almost. So hopefully those tanks halfway here can get halfway to their next target. Oh, we're almost out of... what else should we call up? Let's go ahead and get some more of these Hellcats here to play defensively, just in case. And I want some light units. Too bad we can't get like the clown car, the BA-64. That's always nice. Always a good unit. All right, looks like we're taking fire with our T-34s. Let's go ahead and go this way with the one unit. Oh, we spotted some trouble. What's over there, folks? Start hitting them. Oh, beautiful. Some good tank kills over here. Oh, we got M18s. M18s versus T-34s. All right, get them, boys. All right, you guys go that way. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, a lot of those damn M16s, literally. Well, not really, but close enough. Anti-aircraft units there. Ton of them. They can do good damage. All right, keep pushing through Anna. Let's see if we can make our way to Gregory. All right, enemy units spotted. Let's continue to push this way. We've got our good defensive line here. Enemy's not breaking through on that left. They might try to come out of the mountains, but that's going to be death and destruction if they try to. Bring up some more T-34s. Let's bring up 8 of them. SU-100s are standing by just in case. Ooh, the enemy's got a hell of a lot of units here. And artillery too, bastards. Oh, let's get that that command. Knock that command out, baby. Yeah, 100 points worth, man. That's a huge win. It's a hell of a lot of points. Keep moving. Let's find their enemy artillery. Looks like they got priests firing at us. All right, more Hetzers here. Remember, we're just pretending. M16s and such. All right, let's keep pushing through this way. Oh, nice, nice, nice. All right, more of these. All right, let's see what happens, folks. All right, Hetzers versus T-34. Nice. Pseudo Hetzer, even better than the Uber Hetzer because it's got that 105. All right, let's see if we can push through down here at the bridge. And there's more Centurions out there, so I don't want to push it too bad. I want to push it real good, actually. All right, the mobile Ikeas here are firing back pretty good. But we got more T-34s and more glory. They got 100. Why is it called the IKV-103 if it's only got 100? It should have a 103mm gun then. Oh, there we go. The priests, ladies and gentlemen, have been spotted. Very good. Oh, and they're running. Their command's running. Oh, this is good. Then we can surround Fedor and Sheraton very soon. Okay, we got all of our units here to push into Gregory. Let's push. T-34-85s are killing what is simulated to be the priest. Obviously, it's just an artillery unit with a giant mortar, but it is on the priest chassis, I believe. So we're trying to make do with what we got. All right, let's push through. Keep going, boys. We're low on fuel. 400 fuel left. That's all right. We can run on glory if we need to. Oh boy, the major tank battle begins. SU-100s versus all these other. Oh my God! All right, let's get artillery ready to fire. Where's our glory? All right, 63s. Get ready. Wow, look at all the Shermans there. Okay, let's go ahead and get artillery on top of them. Oh man, they're just shredding all of our tanks. Beautiful. Finally, a little bit of resistance. A little fight in the enemy forces. I like that. Let's go ahead and get more tanks. We'll need more. Oh boy. Well, we're kicking the Sherman's asses. We're getting up close. They outrange us, but we can definitely eliminate them if we get close enough. And we got more units. We can fire faster with all of our extra units. Let's eliminate that Mac-Mat. There we go. Burp. Alright, she's gone. 60-point unit. 60-point artillery unit. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, it was another command. Alright, good. We wrecked that. Alright, let's encircle these allied bastards. And look at that! The Katusha firing again! Glorious, Commander! Yes! I could just hear that Katusha sound now. Except I forget, or I mean the song. I forget how it goes, though. Uh-oh. I forget. Alright, anyway, let's continue to roll. Oh yeah, BTRs. These again are simulating the M16s. Get them, boys! Alright, let's push through all the way to Sheraton on this side. T-34s have gloriously advanced to the bridge. And that gives our good cue to push up the rest of the Su-100s and the rest of the T-34s down here. Oh, look at them all dying in fire. Yes. Oh, yes. Nice. Alright, let's push up to the water's edge here, and we'll finish off anything else with our artillery or our fire. Beautiful. Nice. Napalm doing great. Okay, looks like some of our tanks are either out of ammunition or out of fuel, or getting close to being out of ammunition. Alright, let's see. What else do we want to see on the field? Let's get some more Greyhounds. Let's go on a Greyhound raid on the left side. Let's see if we can push through over here. Big old Greyhound raid over here on the left side. And big points being scored here against these Centurions that are still probably the best tank against us. And not doing much against the Su-100s, though we're down on those. Let's continue to clear out T-34-85s, make away from them. And let's have all of our OTs move up too. Alright, what do we got here? Super Shermans. Again, these are simulating the Fireflies. Let's get them, boys. Oh yeah. Death and destruction. Death and destruction. Alright, nice. Let's see what we got here. All right, IKV 103s are sitting there. Oh man, we got them between a rock and a hard place now. Let's see if we can fire artillery more. Priests continue to fire. I like how they simulated the gun there, the M2. Let's continue to fire all over that hill. They're going to be here a while, I think. OTs are getting hit. Damn, they hit quite a few of those OTs. Oh, those bastards. Oh no. Good flanking from them. Alright, there we go. Oh, wait, maybe not. Now that we've stopped to fire, it's cleaning house time now. It's almost like spring cleaning. Oh, unfortunate, we're all out of Soviet T-34s. Well, better start buying Korean. Alright, we'll start buying those North Korean ones. And look at this, we've even got reinforcements already waiting. Alright, let's push into Sheraton with what we've got. Everyone else is out of fuel, but that's a giant roadblock between the enemy and Gregory and Anna. So we're now pushed them all the way to Fedor. Man, let's see what we can do here, folks. Everybody just push in now. Alright, get them. Oh, nice. Artillery's landing and hitting them hard. It's panicking those units. It's giving us a good advantage here while they're panicked. We've only lost about 7,000 T-34s, so about a tenth of our main force has been eliminated. Lols. Alright, get them with that OT, boys. There you go. Fire that thing. Get that 82 up. Oh, damn. Alright, Su-100s, you're going to have to go up next. Let's find that thing. Greyhounds, you're up here for recon. Let's start finding our units. We got more Greyhound up here. Man, this is entertaining as hell. I'm so excited. I want to see Wargame World War II. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Come on, Alexei. Hey, hats off, too, by the way, guys, to Mad Matt and Alexei and his brother Cedric and the whole Eugen team and Focus Home Interactive for the glorious game. There's nothing else. No other words about it other than glorious for the amount of time we put into it and for how long it's been out. It's great. Oh, man. Oh, boy. All right, nation packs for Yugoslavia and Finland, of course, are available now. So if you're still watching, this is what you're going to get. Now, there's obviously more modern units available. So, you know, for those of you who know Wargame, you know that I'm just simulating World War II with what's available. And look at all those. Oh, boy. That's a lot of chaffies up there. I feel the chafing of the chaffee right now. Our team owns 70% of the points to win. We got to knock the enemy out of here. Let's get the rest of our forces up. Let's see if we can push through there. Let's get the rest of our Su-100s up here. We're going to need some heavy guns, I think. Oh, an enemy command trying to sneak through. Let's get more T-34s as well. Let's buy Yugoslavia now. Alright, let's see here. Oh, another command. Oh, they're just sacrificing. Don't do that. Come on, fight us, bro, with real tanks, not with the trucks. Alright, IKV 103s are hitting us in the flank, but T-34s are not flinching an inch. Alright, Hetzers are hiding in the woods. Oh, and the smoke round's coming down. Uh-oh, get those munchies out. Let's get some more tanks up here. And it looks like we got plenty of tanks sitting back here. Alright, hell, let's bring everything up. Let's go. Whatever we got, let's start rolling out. Stoogs are probably out of ammunition or fuel, but that's fine. Where's our giant where's our Greyhound push? Wonder where they went. Oh, look at this. Team Communism's pushing through. Go, boys. Finish off those M24s. Again, they have 75 millimeters. We have 85, so if we land a hit, it's more likely to kill. But they can kill us still, too, with one and done shots. Oh, look at that. Unfortunate. Our Stoogs are all out of love. So lost without fuel. I need a supply truck. Let's go. Wreck 'em, boys. Come on. Ooh, what the hell's that? Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Oh, shit. Those machine guns. M16s in the woods. Those are wrecking us. Hey, but we're coming up on behind some Shermans. All right. Catch them with their pants down, boys. All right. Hellcats are coming up. All right. Let's make sure we're moving fast. This is the last enemy stronghold. Let's finish them off, guys. All right. Wow. Unfortunate. All of our Stoogs are out of ammo. Damn. All right. Let's see if we can get anything to this Sheraton cap zone. Everything's going to run out of fuel before we actually get there, except for the Greyhounds. M24s. All right, stop and shoot. Get them, boys. Finish off everything they got. Look at that. Those M16s are doing damage. Those Greyhounds are the best thing we've got to reach the back line. Hopefully the rest of them come up soon. Greyhounds are finding those M16s. All right, let's push up to the end. Let's see what we got. We got to have some fuel left. SU-100 here. No fuel. M20. Oh, look at this. They're squaring. They're broing down. Oh, he's gonna get him right in the turret, bro. Get him right in the turret. Come on. Get him, brother. 100% accuracy. Damn right. Get him. Fire. Oh, mutual destruction. You don't see that every day. All right, Hellcats are out of ammo. T-34s are gloriously advancing. Ooh, Hellcats are coming out. M18s. Oh, man. M24s. Oh, and the Norwegian variant of the Chaffee. Where's that command? We gotta punch through here. Let's get a victory, folks. Get him, get him, get him. Oh, the T-34 spam is real, ski. Let's push through. There we go. Let's find that last command. It's got to be around here somewhere. He's bailing. He's running. Get him. Get him, boys. Woo! Where is he? Is that him? Oh, it's a damn tank. Sons of bitches, they ran. Oh, man. Look at that. Americans and Norwegians and everyone everywhere. All right, Priest, you're done there. Oh, are we still firing on the hill? Lols. Oh, wait, there's still enemies up there. No problem. Keep hitting them. Still a hell of a lot of them up there. Nice. Enemies were all around that tree line. Oh, they're trying to dank cush us now. You knock it off. Let's keep pushing through. Eliminate those M16s. M18s are down there, too. Don't know where that last command went. He's hiding somewhere. We got to get him, folks. Can't let him roll away like that. Is he around here? There's got to be a command around here somewhere. Uh-oh. M36s are here. I wish we had Jackson Pershings would be awesome. That's what I mean to say. I want to see some Pershings. All right, we need to find that enemy. Oh, there's some artillery. Let's find that damn command. SU-100s are breaking through. Let's clear the way for them, boys. Get rid of those damn tanks remaining. American Chaffee sitting there. Well, it's a Norwegian one, but it's an American-made tank. Get them, boys. Probably one of my favorite tanks of World War II for sure. All right, M24 is there. All right, let's keep pushing. Another artillery unit. Get that sumbitch. Phew! T-34s are making their way. All right, I don't even know what we're doing at this point. Let's get everything we got. We called up the rest of our long-range recon. We got 2 T-34s left. Let's get up the Hellcats. Let's see how much of... Oh, boy, they only got 200 fuel. That's horrible. Probably the worst we've got. Damn. All right, well, we need those... we need some Greyhounds up here or something. Or those T-34s. Looks like some of our T-34s still got plenty of fuel, actually. These ones should be able to push deep enough into enemy territory to eliminate them. Or we'll just win via points, actually. Let's go for that point victory. All we need, what, 2 more kills and we're done, folks. That is it here today. Thank you for joining me yet again. Beautiful Soviet/German/whatever victory. Fantastic. There you go, folks. I'm surprised the enemy didn't surrender. Okay, that's it. A major victory for us today. And a major victory for us all because the DLC is finally out. So go pick it up. Thank you very much for watching. And until next time, Password Pin Pan Strong. Bye.